Hi friends, my name's Alchemiy. Welcome back. Sorry I've been gone for a minute, but let's just get right back into it. I can kind of tell you what's been going on, and I gotta kind of. Why did I think clicking on a crafting chest table? That's what's been happening. That might be why I haven't come back in a while. Because we've got some annoying motherfuckers. Oh my god, okay. I have windows and doors and stuff, right? Yeah. They're literally at my door? Do they break doors? Alright, so I think today I wanted to tackle my basement. I'm so annoyed. I just want them to die and be gone, to never return. Oh my god, that scared me too. Wow! I have arrows on my person. Okay, I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna handle this and then we'll get into the fun stuff because I actually have fun stuff to talk about. Because that's fun. Okay, I don't remember where anything lives. I've taken too long to get back here. Okay, I can make 3 more arrows because that's gonna help me. I might as well just use an actual bow too because I do like the actual bow. Can something come and kill them? I don't have enough iron to make a golem because I hate them. Oh, that's so annoying. Anyway, hi friends. I'm gonna try and tackle the basement today, where I should really tackle the roof, because that would be nice. Maybe. We'll see what I want to do. I don't even know anymore. I don't know a lot at this point, but that's not what I meant to pull out, but it's fine. I'm so annoyed by these people. Things. Creatures, because where are you? Did they vanish? Did they go away? Or are they just like pillaging my crops? Because if they are, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay. Are they gone? I don't hear them. Which is pretty awesome. Damn. Nice. What am I doing? I'm wasting all of my arrows. For what? I don't know. Is there a good reason for it? No. But now I can go over and one-shot that creeper. So, you know, Anyway, okay. So what are the things I want to talk about today? I want to talk about how my fiance and I have found our venue, which is very cool. We really have only just like agreed amongst ourselves and gotten the first draft of a contract out from the provider, the venue coordinator, whatever. Is he gone forever? I missed him. He's gone. Okay. But yeah, so the hell was I doing here? Why isn't it done? Was I going to replace it with full blocks? I probably was. Okay. But we found our venue, which is so exciting because that is like the start of everything. So all of the fun stuff that I've wanted to book forever. None of my camera's there, not there, so sorry. But all the stuff that I've wanted to book for a really long time can actually get like in. So I can go and contact the DJ that we've wanted because he was awesome at my going to be brother and sister-in-law's wedding. So like DJ Steve, get ready. He doesn't watch these videos. But I'm super excited for that because how can I not be? Like, come on. So we've got DJ Steve to book, and then we've got, oh gosh, actually I'm really scared to look at photographer prices, but my mom also brought up a really good point of potentially getting one of my brother's best friends as a photographer for the day, and I'm like, yeah, so we have to contact him. I have to bring it up to my fiance too. But let's see. I wanted to do something kind of lock in for a second, figure out where all your wood is. I don't have any more cherry wood. That's why I'm lost. Okay, got it. Okay. Well, let's not. I don't have the deep cherry wood, which is the one that I want. Okay, we can go chop some trees. I need some food in my system as well. So, potentially getting my brother's friend to come and be our DJ is an idea. A rough draft at this point. Because also I would much rather pay the absurd amount of money that it takes to have a wedding, and because it's an absurd amount of money, and we're just gonna go with rock airs for a little while, and pay like somebody I know, and how I know they're gonna take good pictures, like all of those things. I'm willing to spend the money. It's just like, kind of support like local businesses, but also he doesn't even take pictures as like a professional thing, but like, I'm gonna ask, because that makes sense. I would much rather, because also I know them. That sounds great. But let's see. Wanting to go into that, I'm also kind of actively figuring out my makeup and my hair. My hair is going to be done by my mom. That's been decided for years. Like, I've never questioned that. The only person who's ever done my hair has been my mom. So, why would that change? Okay, cool. So I want my mom to do my hair, but then one of her coworkers, who also would be there to do hair because she works with 5 other women and they have their own little salon, super cutie, but she does makeup, and I wanted to see if she could do mine and all of my bridesmaids and all the fun that comes with that. But then, what's it? She also does airbrush makeup, which I really enjoyed when my brother got married. So that's the goal there, because it just feels light, and like, I actually do like how my makeup has been turning out lately. Like, oh my gosh, when I look in the camera, it looks like I have really precious smooth skin, and my skin isn't bad, honestly, anyway, but like, my makeup's been coming out really good. Can you see that highlighter? Because I can. You might not be able to at all, but I can. So it's a little ridiculous, but I've been liking how my makeup comes out, but I still feel like it's a little heavy on my face, and I hate that so much. Like, cake face is my least favorite sensation in the history of the world. It's actually not true at all, but I really don't like it on my face. That's the thing. I really struggle when I have the sensation of lotion between my fingers. Visceral. Disgusting. I hate it, like, so much. It feels slick and oily. I hate oil. I really... I can't do it. I really struggle, which is kind of funny because I don't know if I've said it yet on my channel, or if in the videos that I've drafted or whatever, that I went to school for aesthetics. So like, to be able to do facials on people and like do body waxing and all of that really cool stuff. But my whole disdain for touching oils and lotions and tricky, very, very tricky. So that got a little interesting, to say the least. I had to get so strong, so big, so strong. I had to be so brave, which is so ridiculous because it's just literally put lotion on somebody, and it's just like, that took so much. But I do it. But I wasn't able to get into the industry because, like, at the time when I was graduating and trying to get in, it sucked. There was no people hiring specifically for facials because I didn't want to do body waxing. That's not what I wanted to do. Where it's super satisfying, do not get me wrong. I didn't want to do it, and so I wasn't gonna do it because I don't do what I don't want to do. I do some body waxing on occasion in my house, because I'm willing to be a safe place for all the people who trust me to take care of them, so I'm going to do that. But I don't want to do it on random people that I don't know, which is, exactly what a stranger is, and I don't want to. So I wouldn't, and I won't. But so with that, I wasn't able to get into the facial industry or like the beauty industry like I wanted to, which was really hard pill to swallow, which I also debated starting a YouTube channel then. But clearly I didn't, and now's the time. And so far so good, except for my infrequency of posting, so I apologize. But at least it's kind of fun, I think. I think you guys like what you see sometimes. But it's so cute. My fiance, he watches my videos most regularly out of all the people who I've told about doing this. And it's adorable. I love it. But oh my goodness, I can't watch it with him because he'll try and put it on when we're going to sleep sometimes. And he's like, oh my gosh, it's you. And I go, shut that off right away. I can't look at it with you. I can't do that. Like, I'm not embarrassed of what I'm doing, but I'm also just so, can't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to me, please. And then he's very good. And then he turns it off. But like just the other day, he was updating my computer because I wanted to get more storage so I could play Sims, right? Right. Because I thought I didn't have storage in my computer. But turns out my computer has been hardwiring everything to go to drive A, which is supposed to be just like the basic computer operating system. My computer has been hardwiring everything to go to drive A, which only held 54 gigs. Cool. Okay, that sounds like a lot, right? When Sims is 72 gigabytes of storage, and then I have mods, and oh my god. So I wanted to get a terabyte. And so we went to Best Buy and we got a terabyte. Only to come home and for my fiance to realize that all of everything I've been downloading, my Steam games, everything, has been going to that hard drive where there actually is indeed a drive B, which is a terabyte's worth of storage. So I've had this computer for 4 years, and it is to no one's fault but my own. But God, do I feel dumb. But also, I know I'm not a tech girly. I kind of suck at tech things. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very equipped. And therefore, my fiance, even better. He's always been fantastic, but even better that he can understand that I'm kind of dumb, and he'll fix my mistakes, and he knows what I want. He's so good. So he fixed everything. But then he was taking care and trying to sift where everything else goes and kind of like, where it's being stored and all the good stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of wandering and not making any progress at all. I really should have thought about this before, starting, but I didn't. Oh, right. My basement's kind of already dug out. Okay. We're going to do some dark stairs downstairs, but he kind of went and fixed everything, and so now I can also play Sims, and I'm so excited because I've been so excited to play Sims because I've been not for like weeks at this point, however long my channel's been up. I haven't been making Sims and playing Sims, and I just want to so bad. But it did actually keep me from buying that royalty pack, which I was going to in a heartbeat. I was so close. I was going to, but then I'm like, well, I can't play it right now anyway. Which seems to be for the best because I don't know why it's so controversial. I do a really good job of like keeping my nose out of everything because I don't want to know bad things and so I don't pay attention. But I really should probably get better at that. But right now the answer is no. But can you tell I've missed this a little bit because I'm just going? I can't stop talking, which is pretty fun. But I don't know exactly why the royalty pack is so controversial at the moment and so many people didn't end up purchasing it. I don't know, but hey, I'll get it when it's like legitimately 50 to like, I don't know, however much cheaper it's gonna get because they do discount the things later, just later. So I'm gonna wait a while and I'm excited. Because also, I think Sims picked up that a lot of people were looking up, like, princess core type of custom content. And so therefore, like, oh my gosh, we should just go and do that. And, okay, cool, you did it. And now people don't want it. You're making so many choices already. I probably would never be a partner just because of I'm speaking about it now. But it's fine. I need to make this more decisive. So if I went and cut all of this out, cool. I want that to be not ugly. So if I made this deeper, one deeper, then I could just like start flooring up below. Okay. It needs to be that deep so I don't have to dig into the surface. Why am I going like that? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna stop blabbing for a second and figure this out. Get like an idea. So I'm just gonna play in silence for a little bit here. And speed it up. Oh, actually, really quick, pause, time out while I'm still trying to focus and lock in. My cousin and I, we went to H Mart, which is new in our area, and while we were there, I got many things. Of course, I'm splurging. I love Asian things. Food, drinks, I want to try them all. So I got this apple milk, and I'm scared, but I'm gonna try it today. So because of my nails, my dad has raised me and my mom. He's not raised her, but he's basically trained us to appreciate our nails in the way of they're jewels, not tools. So my mom, being hilarious and awesome, she went and purchased these like little bottle cap opener things. Can't really see that one in pink, but this one is in purple. So like you'd hook it. There we go. Wait, I got it. You'd hook it underneath, and then you pull. You pull it from up here. So it's just kind of fun. Oh no. Okay. It smells pretty good. Sorry. Does it smell pretty good? Alright. Raw reaction. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's not awful and not a waste of however much I spent on this. I don't know how to feel about this. Anyway, I'll continue sipping, I think. It's got like literally no taste on your tongue. Like I can hold it in my mouth and taste nothing. And then you swallow it and then the taste comes and hits you. And I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a good taste. I'm very conflicted. Oh, okay. Anyway. All right. Thanks. Um, I'll enjoy that as I work. I don't know if you guys have been watching every single time I've gone to drink this apple milk. It gets worse with every sip, and I try to like put so much in my mouth so I just like, I just get through it faster, but holy shit, it's so not good. Oh my god. Like, oh, I'm very regretful. I mean, I don't regret my choice in like purchasing it. I think it was an adventure. I think it needed to happen. But holy shit, it's not fun. Each time, each time it just gets worse. And also, I've been watching Markiplier. I've been watching Distractable as I've been building. So if I'm smiling and laughing at things and I'm not visibly repulsed, that's what's going on there. So yeah. Thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed my little segment there. But oh yeah, I guess this is actually not too bad time to kind of show you what I have going down. So basement idea. This might be another bedroom for a child whenever I, start doing like the Minecraft Comes Alive stuff. Or this will be like a potion room or something because I do love that. I love brewing in Minecraft. I think it's so fun. But that also means I need to go to the nether and just ooh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I was gonna go there anyway. It was just a matter of when, and right now is not the day, and that's fine. But yeah, little basement, little bit of a cutout ceiling, cutie. Tall ceilings. Oh, don't worry, guys. I see it, and I'm gonna fix it. And it's gonna be just oh my gosh, just fine. The apple milk is not setting. It's not good. It's so not good. I'm so disappointed. Like it wants to be a Danimal. It wants to be a Danimal so bad. It wants to be a yogurt drink so bad. Everything that it is not good for me. I like when I opened it, it smelled like an Angry Orchard. Like I thought I was supposed to like drink this and think booze and carbonation and like all sorts of good fun. But as I continue, it's just oh, it's just so not good. Like it might be giving me a headache. That might be why my eyes hurt. Wow. Anyway, so I'm gonna continue building our little roof. I'm gonna move on to the roof, and then once I finish that or get close or get to a part where I just want to talk all over again, I'll be back. Continue to enjoy as I choke down this beverage. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so we're back. I've done what feels like a lot of nothing for a video. I mean, like, I haven't really said much. I did talk about my venue. But let's see. So I did some roofing. I did make it somewhere with it. I did. I really did. I also made a lot of pickaxes when I meant to make a lot of axes. So that's super cool too. That was a really fun little moment there for me. It's all cool and chill, guys. It's fine. But where I was talking about wedding things, now I can talk about also or actual like job things as well, because I can officially say that I'm extremely grateful that I have been given an opportunity to move out of my current position. Now that does mean I wouldn't be staying with my company any longer. I've been working at a chiropractor for, it's currently 2026. I've been working there for like 3 years-ish. September 23, and then now it is currently May. I stopped in April. No, May 2nd was my last day. So basically, with all that being said, I have moved jobs. So I have directed a couple of my patients that I have grown to love and just like want. I'm gonna miss them. That's really my hardest part about leaving my current job. My girls, my coworkers are fantastic, and I do fully intend to stay in touch with them. I really enjoyed working with them. There were some learning curves, to say the least, but different personalities types things, but I'm really grateful with the women that I worked with, and my old boss was phenomenal, and his leaving was kind of like the kick in the ass to like finally get out, because everybody knows that at that job, that's not a job where if you're not a doctor, you sustain. You stay there. There's no reason for you to stay there if you're not a doctor. But it does give you good experience, and so it's just like a matter of what will you do with that experience. So now I will be moving from a chiropractic office to a women's health facility, which I'm extremely excited about. If you guys watched my little intro for you video, I explained a little bit of my life goal, my dream job, my total everything, is I want to be a mom. That has been my life goal forever. Like literally ever. I have been a very different breed from a lot of the girls my age of just like they know what they want to do for a job and like they have career goals, and my career goal is literally just to have kids. That is the only thing I've ever valued. I wouldn't say it like that. I have values in other things. Obviously, I like to have fun. I like to drink. I like to go. I like to eat. I have things I enjoy doing outside of children, because also I've learned very quickly. I love kids. Not all equally. Not even a little bit equally, actually. I think they are so fun. Majority of the time. Majority of the time they can be awesome. But I also just anticipate loving mine the most. Kids are great. I'm such a fan. I think they are essential. I have every single desire to bring kids into this world, so how can I say I dislike kids? But with that, I definitely, some of my coworkers don't necessarily like the threat of having child right at this very moment, because they have different things that they want to take care of, different things they want to do, like stuff that they want to do for themselves, and I'm just like, the only thing I've ever wanted to do for myself is literally get knocked up. Probably shouldn't have said it like that. Whatever. But I just value children a lot. That is like, I think that they would literally fix a lot of things for me. I know that's ridiculous and putting a lot of pressure. Maybe I'll cut all this out. I don't know. But I just want babies. So if I can have kids, I can have a great time. Where was I even going with this? Oh yeah! So my deep love of children and desire to have them is really super cool because with my job at the chiropractor, I got to learn a lot. And way more than I anticipated because like I already went to school and I had debated a couple different fields of like study in the way of like anatomy. I think it's extremely fascinating. I am beyond tickled by the human body. I think it's so interesting and cool. I want to know all of the things about it if I can, but also I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to do any of those things. Not because it's so much work, but just because I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Like I can only imagine the worst part about being a doctor. There's the whole pressure of like, messing up surgeries and like there's all of that. But, oh my gosh, to tell somebody that they have cancer? Awful. Terrible. Like, I would avoid that really heavily. I think oh, no. So I would hate to do that. Also, when it comes to like nursing, my dad wanted me to be a nurse so bad, and I was so happy to tell him absolutely not. Because I get super, super freaked out by needles a little bit. I'm not a fan of needles. They aren't my friend. I don't know how many people are friends. I'm not. And I say that as if I don't have like a really big tattoo. But regardless, needles are not my choice. So let alone to be the person to conduct the stabbing. No thanks. I also get really off-put by the fact that in nursing and like EMTs and like paramedics and like the people who really need to deal with the intense, immediate, scary stuff. So every single person in a hospital, essentially, if you ask me. Which I know you can go and prove me wrong, but like still, I don't want to do it. So you're talking to a wall. But anyway, like they have to deal with all of the immediate and like super intense, high pressure situations of just like the thought of someone's bones sticking out of their body. Blech. Blech. No. Can't do that. Not doing that. Not doing that. So I was super happy to tell my dad, no, I'm not doing that. Because also I'm rebellious and a little funny like that. But anyway, no bones for me. No needles for me. I can do blood just fine, but just no bones, no needles. But I want to know all about them. Haha. And yeah, if my life goal is to have children, what are you going to do about an epidural? Well, hopefully I can avoid it, first of all. I probably won't. And also, as long as I don't see it, it's fine. It's just fine. I can do it if I can't see it. Which they better not fucking show me. But I have always scared my husband to be with the fact that I want 4 children. I did think a bit about it last night, actually, of how I think I'd be okay with 3. Like, for the longest time, I've told him, I want 4. I want 4. He goes, what about 2? And I say, absolutely not enough. And he goes, we'll see. And I go, we'll see. So it's a topic to be discussed again at a later date, but also like children are not at the forefront of his mind like they are always at the forefront of mine, which is amusing. So with that though, he's always wanted to try and tick my number down because in this economy, 4? That's crazy. And I'm like, you're not wrong. And he jokes, for every single child we have, I get another job. And so I go, ha 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 ha. And then we move on. So again, why I hope this could potentially get really good at some point. But it's really dark in my house here. That's better. even just that little one. So I laugh. I make him laugh. I also make him scared. I do a lot. I'm impressive like that. The way I can scare and amuse. I'm pretty cool. But anyway, so with this new job, I'm really excited to learn a lot about like gynecology and about like childbirth and all of those super, super fascinating topics that have always intrigued me. Because if kids are my #1 goal, ever, period, end of statement, you can't make it any longer because that's it. I would love to learn everything I possibly can until the day I have my own. So I can only see really awesome things coming from this position. But yeah, with that, I was really sad to leave my job. Like, my current boss, I wouldn't say I loved him. He's alright, but, I was really sad when our previous boss left. Like, fiance had to come pick me up from a night of drinking. It was a sad, sad day for me. But, with that, though, I'm hoping I can learn just as much at this gynecology clinic as I did from the gyro, because I learned a lot, and I hope to continue to be educated and get educated by these fascinating topics. Because it's just so cool. It is so cool. Where I say that I don't really have much, I've never been much of a student. I've never been like, I want to go back to school. I want to go do this. I want to learn this. I would never say I was much of a student. I was a good student. I never failed a class. But like, I don't want to learn things I don't care about. That has been so strong in my life that if I'm not interested, I'm not doing it. Again, with that, like a little bit of rebellion, more than a little bit of rebellion. I don't want to learn the things I'm not interested in. And so it's been interesting finding out what I actually am curious about. Like, I never thought I'd get into editing, and I haven't hated the experience. I do wish I could just, like, record and then just put the videos out there, but I can't really do that because then it wouldn't be very fun to watch. But I do really like learning about specific things, and this has been interesting because I feel like I'm not very creative. I wouldn't say I don't have creative thoughts, but I'm just not like much of a maker. Like, I watch Markiplier and I listen to him talk, and he's like, I want to inspire people. I want to inspire creatives. And I'm just like, ooh, I'm inspired to make videos, but I'm also not inspired to like edit them. I don't know how much that actually compares to like, wanting to create in general. But regardless, it's the wrong way to make fences. I do want to learn all of these things about the body and figure out what I should be ready for. Which, that sentence alone, I can hear and see my fiance like shivering. Or at least shuddering, whatever. But I'm laughing at it still. Well, that's not gonna work out very well now, is it? If I do another? I see. But I'm really excited to learn. And again, that is about specific topics always. I don't want to learn about just anything and everything. I want to learn about specific things always. So this job should be very insightful. But what else? So that's new. That's been interesting and relevant, which is also part of why I plan to like make a lot of videos in this week span. So I can have like a bunch backed up and like ready to go at any point, and like have a I mean, I guess I said it already, like a backup. Like, I can go and say, okay, this might not have been the best idea. I'll put it on the other. It's fine. Damn it. Okay, do I have glass? I do. Okay, cool. I'd like to be able to have some videos just to like, in case, ready to go. Oh my gosh, excuse me, hiccups. Ready to go in case of whatever. So hopefully I can post at a more regular rate, but I do have to figure out like what my schedule's going to be like, so it's going to take me a second to get into this new routine. And I'm excited to do it. I'm just a little nervous. My job at the chiropractor was really easy for the most part. Like, my job was to talk to people all day, and that comes pretty naturally. I am pretty sociable like that. I can just talk about stupid stuff for way too long. I've asked so many patients what your favorite food is. And if I've retained it, I'm pretty cool for that. I know a lot of people, a large consensus was pizza, and you know what? Hell yeah. Cause same girl, cause oh my god. I wish it liked me more. Like my body doesn't always like pizza, and it makes me quite sad. Marinara, we ain't cool. But with it though, it's been very fun to get to know people, and like people shared their lives with me regularly, and I'm not going to be able to hear what's going on anymore, and it makes me quite sad. So if any of my patients are watching my videos and they made it this far, tell me if anything fun's happening recently, or anything that you've been really excited for. And even if you're not my patient, just like go ahead, tell me what's been fun lately. I wanna hear good things. Because these are some big things for me, and so I can only imagine that some big things are happening to others. Maybe not at quite a rapid rate of finding a wedding venue and also getting a new job, and my brother's having a baby, and so that's super exciting. I'm so excited. He's having a boy. They're having a boy, and they haven't shared his name yet, which I believe they said they're doing it just so people can't be like, oh, that's the name you're picking, which is valid. Which is super valid. But I really want to know his name. I'm so excited. So little baby mister's on the way. I'm super grateful, and I did also tell my brother and his wife, so my sister, to let me know if they were missing anything from their collection of their registry. Anything from the registry that they're missing that they think they need. Tell Auntie, and she'll make it happen. So they haven't gotten back to me yet, but also they got a lot of gifts, so I'm sure it's going to take a second to like sift through everything that they got. But with all of that in mind, that's a little bit of like a life update from yours truly. If any of my patients are watching, thanks for being so awesome. I really enjoyed talking and just like getting to know everybody. I am really sad that I don't get to just talk to everybody on a regular basis anymore. But this is just the first week. And hopefully it's not too hard. I heard a new girl started, and I hope she's great. Hope you guys love her, and she's going to be wonderful. A wonderful little fit into that family. But yeah, it's kind of where I'm at the moment. And hopefully it's going to be pretty cool. I will keep you guys updated as I continue and as my job begins. I need to like buy some like business casual clothes, and I've not had a job in a very long time that has not had a uniform. So I'm a little scared. I don't know. I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't know what I get to wear. But let's see. We're also trying to make like my family, my cousins, that's a bit more specific and also less ambiguous, which I was doing both at the same time, which is impressive. But we are trying to put together a gift for my grandparents. They're celebrating their 55th anniversary here soon, and so they're making like a huge thing of it. Like it's a whole. They're assembling their whole bridal party from like legit like their wedding, and so it's gonna be, I guess this one's really important. But they are assembling everybody, and it's gonna be really fun. So my cousin, who's also one of my bridesmaids, she got the little dog, the pink dog. She asked if we wanted to make like new stones because my grandparents have like those little handprint stones as like little walk-ups from wherever. It's super cute, whatever. But then we kind of didn't get around to doing that. But we did go and decide we're gonna like get them a magnet, and it's gonna be really cute because it's gonna be all of us, and fiance's gonna be mixed in it, and with it, what's it? With the magnets, fiance's gonna be in it, and I'm super excited. Because normally the way our family does things is you're not in until you're in. But we're engaged now, so he's in. So I'm excited. So I had to find, we're doing baby pictures specifically of all of us cousins, and it's gonna be so cute. Because also, I'm cute now. Can you imagine how freaking cute I was as a baby? Because it's pretty lethal, guys. But regardless, really excited. So my sister-in-law just texted me like, I have to find a better baby picture because it's super blurry. So I have to do that. So I'm sorry, I was distracted a little bit. And let's see. But yeah, my grandparents' 55th anniversary is coming up, which is crazy. But gonna have a whole big old party. Then we're gonna drive about 40 minutes to a 1-year-old birthday party, and it should be super cutie patootie. It's one of his relatives, his newest family members. Super cute. Big chubby cheeked little guy. I love the babies. I just love the babies. They just make everything better. So we're gonna go celebrate multiple things. So we got a busy weekend ahead of us, and so also partly why I wanted to try and get as much as I could recorded now, because now sounds good. I forgot that the tomatoes are like on the vine, so it's like they just are fully grown essentially the whole time. And so you know they're budding. Oh, it's making me dizzy. Can't look at it. Okay. Oh. Now I have to go drop these off. I do have to come up with a chest system over here. But oh, do I have a door? I should have a door into the kitchen. That's ridiculous. But or at least into the pantry. That seems so silly. I also don't have a very big kitchen plotted out yet. I gotta be patient. Gotta be kind. It's fine. Okay. Nasty. I don't know why I'm choosing to save the fucking tomatoes, or like the nasty ones. And I continue to do so, because that's wise. It's whatever, it's fine. How many carrots does one person need to eat? Not that many. Lettuce, kale, more lettuce seeds. Oh boy, they're going all over. Cucumber, nice. Cabbage, broccoli. I think they make the same seeds, but I don't know why they come out differently. Kind of throws me off, annoys me, both of those things. Oh, I should put cherries in there too, but I should probably go sleep. Ha ha ha, we'll take the shortcut. But yeah, I have to find some new baby pictures for my sister-in-law, and she's trying to get them done by 3, and it's 2:40, so we're going to take a quick timeout. Okay, baby pictures taken care of. And let's go continue to harvest our crops. Okay, so then I think for the next episode, I did my basement. I kind of dug it out. I made a shape. I have some walls set up in there. So I've got a basement. Then I think the next one we'll do, oh, I had a thought. My kitchen. I'll start decorating my kitchen, but maybe, okay, I will go on a mining adventure off cam because those take so long. And I want iron. I want so much iron that I can taste it in real life. But let's see. I'll do some mining so I can get like a fridge and stuff, and like my stoves and whatever else cost iron to make, which is probably going to be a lot of things. But I'll do that off camera, and then I will get back to decorating my kitchen on camera. But with that, I will finish up my little crop adventure. Farming, that's what it's called. I'll finish up my farming, and then I will give a little sign off. I hate when I jump and like I am, oh, right, this is tilled, we're good. Well, I always get scared when I just like all of a sudden hop and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna ruin everything I just worked on. Oh, okay, it's time to eat the chilies. Super cool. I'm starved. I should probably take a break between videos and like, you know, make lunch and stuff, but it's fine. But let's see. Does anybody have any weekend plans? I just kind of went over mine with like the 55th and then the baby's birthday party. Super cutie. I'm very excited. I always like get awkward because like I love holding babies. Like I want to hold them so bad. But I do also get really in my head of like, okay, have I held on to them for too long? Or like if I ask to hold the baby, if I get told no, I'm gonna take that no as like an entire day's answer. Like, don't ask me again. The answer, I don't want anybody holding my kid. I'm like, okay, I completely understand. Don't worry about it. But then, like, it's just a matter of, like, I need to go and ask again and see, like, later, like, how about now? But I feel so bad to do the how about now. Because if they told me no, why would I ask again? No once should be enough. Oh, and I just want to hold the babies. Because they just bring so much joy in life, and they're everything. Okay. So I get really in my head to ask about holding babies. And so unless I'm offered, I don't ask. Because I don't want to be told no. And I don't want to have to deal with the whole, like, I don't know. I get so wrapped up in it. I'm just, like, so conscious about, like, if mom doesn't want me to hold a baby, I won't hold a baby, and that's just completely and totally fine. Because it really is. I just want to hold a baby. I just want to feel their soft little chunky bodies. They're just so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I get all wrapped up in it, and I get super self-conscious about it because I'm not gonna pressure you into letting me hold your baby. Girl, it's yours. Yours all day. So I'm a little fucking goofy about it. So there's that. I get really in my head about holding babies. I want to so bad, but I never want to pressure the mom into just like, yeah, I guess you can. But like, why would they just like say no? Ha. It's ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous because that's exactly what I am. But regardless, I am so up in my head about it. And it's silly, and I know. It's fine. But let's see. Okay, I think that will do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I made your day a little bit better with my little content here. My little ducky feet popping out underneath. That's so cute. I forgot that those were a thing. But I hope you enjoyed my little life update. I will condense this thoroughly. I've recorded 2 hours worth of footage of me just doing things, so I'll probably be cutting a lot rather than high speeding like I kind of do. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I made your day a little bit better, and I will see you in the next one.